MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one man we're focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him. He's got over 1,000 RBIs. He's already proved he's a clutch hitter. He knows how to drive in big runs when it counts. So in this game, I'm looking to watch how he goes to work in the clutch.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting second here tonight.
First offering on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too much.
Off and running is Lindor. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. 1 strike now from Cole. He'll try it again from first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get to third.
Lindor over at second. Ramirez the first, 1 gone. Line drive to left. Gonzalez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that's through for a hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Scooped up. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to the plate, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park with no score.
Leading off for Cleveland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley. First pitch on its way. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7. First baseman number 10.
Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Evan Gaddis now standing in, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hit back up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Tyler White. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Bouncer up the middle. Lindor scoops it up onto Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Missed with a slider.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in, Melky Cabrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 0.
Coming to the plate now, number 0. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. The 1-0 home. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side. Here's George Springer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, right fielder.
Next up for the Stros, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
And he'll dive back in safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Reddick stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And Encarnacion will take this to the bag, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Francisco.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. A base hit in his first trip. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa over to his left, on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson.
Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1 and 2 in the count.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but bite him.
Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
This is lifted out to left. Brantley is under it. And that's in there. Base hit. Next will be the designated hitter. Tyler White hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1.
You could tell he had made up his mind in the batter's box that he was taking that one with him. Great execution of the changeup. Kind of spoiled his plan right there.
To second for 1. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. Donaldson has a play. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. But in the end, he thought better of trying to score, so he remains at third. So striding forward now, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
White at second, Springer at first, 2 out in the inning. Now both runners on the move. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Therefore it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. a swing and a fly ball. Reddick on the run. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. It's up and out of here into the archways.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Is a curveball in the dirt.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Dan Otero, right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. He grounds it sharply to third. Donaldson's there on the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Indians starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Not really much the pitcher could do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases. Yeah,
as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to... Here's Melky Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Reddick at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
That's in there, base hit, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third. Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Josh Donaldson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that... Evan Gaddis now standing in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Scorched to third, right to Donaldson, and that's the first out. Tyler White will bat next. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sliders in for a strike.
Count 0-2.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Adam Rosales. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick is working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down in there. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Encarnacion, and it's in. Here's Melky Cabrera. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there.
Off for the Indians, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And Cabrera is going to have himself a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 0. He singled his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here.
Hey, he did an amazing job just to be able to get wood on this baseball and drive it through the infield. I mean, that pitch was executed perfectly. Breaking ball down below the zone. Nice job.
Runners on the move for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and we are tied again. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of the.
Up next for Cleveland, third baseman, John Donaldson.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Leading out for the Astros,
Cody Allen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 37.
First offering on its way.
Cody Allen.
Breaking ball in for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Cabrera's there. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's back into second here safely.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the runners take off again. Pitch inside the throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Again to first. But he dives back safely. Ready with another 2-2. And now he's on the move again for second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston. Score remains tied at 4. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Rondon offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 2-1 is low and outside for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Edwin in front of the 0.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Pitch is a called strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gonzalez going back. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria.
Now batting, catcher, Young Jones.
Roberto Osuna enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Osuna, 23 years old. This is his first year at the big league level.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And that's the second out.
The batter, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Melky Cabrera. Last time through was a base hit. Hit out towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score. Rajay Davis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Now the Astros designated hitter,
Rajay Davis.
Andrew Miller, is the man called on to close this one in earnest. Save in the ninth. Jake Marisnick will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win. So he's got his work cut out for him here. Gone! Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. It's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? The tying run comes around all the way from first to score. It's a 6-6 ball game. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 1 for 3.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Encarnacion is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Third baseman, number 2.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Alex Bregman. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
First baseman, number 10, Giuliani Gurriel.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Number 0 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And this series is tied at a game apiece, as they will walk off winners. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.